Welcome back, everybody, to the Talk 2.0. Oh, wait. Welcome back, everybody, to the Talk. I thought that'd be a good idea. It's not. But I look tired. I look god-awful. I look deathly. I'm so puffy right there. Oh yeah. But welcome. It's been a wild journey. I am so tired. I have a dog, a puppy. His name is Blue. He's supposed to make his cameo and be like, Blue, come here. Up, boy. You gotta say hi to everyone. So you're the goodest boy in the world. Okay. No bite. He's cute. Hey, come on. But if you hear some noise in the background, it's him. It's my baby. And he's kept me on my toes the past few months. But I've also been working a lot, and I know I said I wanted to do this consistently. Obviously, that did not keep up. But we're gonna try. We're really gonna try. And as you can see, my hair, as like a little update, it's getting longer. My hairlines are receding, which is not fun. But all this hair, I thought I would be able just to like leave my hair down. Here's the thing. I could leave it down, but the back of it looks like this. So we don't want to do that. It just kind of looks wild, and it has a mind of its own. But yeah, we're almost there, so that way we can donate it. Not even almost. We're closer than before, but we're getting there, so we can donate it soon. Chop all of it off, and then be like right up here, so I can just be back to my usual. But anyways, I keep looking at myself versus the actual camera. I'm so sorry. But for today's video, we're gonna be talking about boundaries. Boundaries! Everybody say it with me! I love boundaries. I am a very direct person, and I love setting these boundaries, and I think it's healthy. I think it's something that everybody should do. There's a pen in here that's not even, well, no, this is mine. No, it's not. No. Oh no. Blue thinks it's for him. You can smell it, but you can't chew it, okay? He's like, what? No, don't chew it. You have let's play with your ball. 1 sec. Whoa, buddy. Wowzers. Okay. Boundaries. I love myself some boundaries. They're so healthy. Everybody has a different depiction and connotation about boundaries. I think it's the best thing in the world to create boundaries, set them, and when you have these boundaries, when you have these boundaries, they don't have to be like, oh my god, you're never coming over. You know, they don't have to be something like that. Boundaries take any shape, size, form, whatever. But boundaries are setting a line, a definitive line. I am so sorry. Hey, go play with your ball. Elsewhere. You please don't chew that. No. Boundaries are setting that line and setting the expectation, setting the rule, not even the rule, but it's basically just setting your respect, honestly. And I've done it before. So like, for example, like, you know how people are like, oh, no, I'm not comfortable with kissing on the first date, or I'm not comfortable. That's like your boundary. Like, hey, no, we can do this, but we're not going anything above that. And that's fine. Don't be afraid to set those boundaries. Don't be afraid to set your respect. You know, people, when they really love you, they won't be like, boundaries, what do you need those for? They will not do that. They will be like, okay, yeah, I respect that. Yeah, no, I thank you for letting me know. I respect that. They will be respectful of your decisions and your wishes, and they will do their best and try their hardest to actually follow along those boundary lines, you know? I had one moment where a family member of mine, like, I was telling them, like, hey, like, we need to set boundaries, and they did not take well to that. And I'm like, I don't understand why you're so against boundaries. Like, you set them all the time for other people, but when people set them for you, it's suddenly unacceptable. Like, it's not a one-way street kind of thing. Like, it's one of those things where it's a mutual respect. You know, you have to respect each other. You have to love each other. And there's nothing wrong, you know? And don't be afraid to push back on their pushback. You know, when that family member was like, we're family, we don't need boundaries. Yes, we do. When your family members, it does not give family, just because your family doesn't give them all access pass to you. And people are like, oh my God, like, yes, it does. Like, your mom birthed you, you came out of your dad, like, your dad and your mom made you. Okay, so go have sex in front of your parents. You wouldn't do that. Some of you probably will. Nasty. You nasty. But a lot of you will not. And you want to know why? It's because of that respect and the boundary. They don't have to have an all access pass to you. Yes, it's good for them to be in the know about you. Yes, they want you to be included in their life, vice versa. They want to be included in your life, but it does not mean you share every single little moment and detail, right? And there's nothing wrong with setting boundaries. You know, I had an ex who, we're going to talk about this in another one, but I had an ex where I told him, like, hey, we need to set boundaries, because I would be at work. I would take my lunch break at 12. I went to go heat up. I ran. I sprinted for my life. I was like, ugh! You know, my CEO is probably like, what are you doing? Like, where are you going? What's so urgent? But I hurried, sprinted to warm up my lunch, sprinted all the way back upstairs just so I can FaceTime and call with my boyfriend, my ex. Only for him to, as soon as we answered, so what did you do? It's 12:05. What did you do for the 5 minutes? Like, you didn't call me. That's when I was like, hey, we need to have boundaries. Like, we absolutely need to have boundaries. Like, you, for some reason, want to go to the same gym as me, which is understandable. Like, I actually really loved that. But it's the whole principle of, like, you think that I'm here to just be you forever and ever and ever, all about you 100% every second of the day. I agree. I think when you're in a relationship, it is about one another. You know, like, you're here to support one another, to love one another, but it doesn't mean that you're there to be every second, millisecond with each other 100% of the time. You know, like, you have to be fine being apart. You have to have that trust on being separated from each other. You know, like, when he went out of town on vacation, we had that trust. If I went out of town on vacation, we had that trust, you know? That's what I'm talking about. But regardless, I digress. As soon as I said boundaries, he got super, super upset. We don't need boundaries. It's so toxic. Boundaries are not toxic, babes. Boundaries are 100% respectable. And if you set them, I respect you, because it takes a lot of guts to look at somebody that you value a lot and be like, hey, I disagree with you or setting boundaries. Like, being able to have that mature conversation, it just shows that you level up. Like, you've leveled up, and that's what I respect. You know, if you can respect the respect, I respect you. Probably made no sense. In my brain it did. But there's a lot of things up there that are wild. But anyways, that's all for today. I'm watching a dog play at the dog park. I still haven't even done a vlog of day in the life, and I wish I did. But needless to say, we will do it soon. We will do it soon. I have the Q&A coming. I'm literally about to record that because that was months ago. I have like a whole jar, like not even a jar because I don't have a jar, but it's like a tin can in my box right now that has all these questions from everybody, and I just haven't gotten to it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. But then, not gonna lie, I got depressed. I was like, yeah. But we're better. I think having Blue has really helped me. So we're making it. But anyways, thank you guys. Remember, set your boundaries. Don't be afraid to push back on the pushback. When somebody's like, ew, boundaries, be like, yes, boundaries. You know, they are healthy, they are respectable, they are fine. There's nothing wrong with setting boundaries with anyone, okay? Especially if it's for your own well-being. I promise you that. And for the people that do not respect your boundaries are the people you kind of want to start inching away from, you know? Spend less and less time with them. I promise you, you'll be happier. There's a thing that I read and heard where the people that you don't know, like if you don't know who to pull away from, ask yourself, does this person leave me energized, recharged after our interaction, or do they leave me exhausted? That's blue. This ball. But that hit real hard because there's a lot of people that I didn't realize that I did feel exhausted, but I didn't realize that I was being like a different person and trying to be more, like giving more of myself just for the sake of our whole interaction. It shouldn't be that way. You know, you guys should be complimenting one another in whatever relationship, regardless of a friendship, an actual relationship, family, whatnot. So yeah, don't be afraid. And I love boundaries oh so much. I set them with everyone. But yeah, get ready. We're gonna be talking about relationships next. Am I the most qualified? Absolutely not. But we all got opinions, so if it'll help you, light speed. I do look tired. Shit. Don't look at me. Okay. We're gonna go. We're gonna go for a little hike and a run. I see you. Yeah, we're gonna go. Okay, come on. You gotta say bye-bye. Come on, up. Say bye. Bye.